welcome back to Reading Homestuck. We got June, we got Arthur, and we got a lot to get through at the start of this episode. First off, last week when we missed an episode, as always, we did a poll, and I asked this time, have I successfully convinced you, the audience, that Jade is literally Shadow the Hedgehog? 92% of you say yes. So I'm glad I've done my job. Glad I've got that through to everybody. Second thing. We got a piece of fan art from Yahi Guy, as you will have seen last episode. No, I'm referencing the one from last episode. No extra this time.
Right.
It's very unfortunate, I know. However, in that previous piece of fan art, Yahi Guy drew Shadow the Hedgehog as Jade Harlan. And I figured, fuck it, I've got an hour. So I decided to do the inverse, because I was bored. It was Jade as Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh my god. Can you see all of me?
Right. Let me just check this. Yeah. Right. The third thing that I've been that I have set up is on multiple occasions previously we have been told, okay, you are free now to watch the animation Rex Duodecim Angelus, which is a canonical fan animation. It's a fan animation of canonical events depicting the Trolls' battle against their version of the Black King. And today, in this episode, I will not be showing you Rex Duodecim Angelus, because I have gotten a request from Sushi to instead, and Sushi, you know what I'm doing here, to instead show a remix video of it called Astrological Altercation.
Okay.
So June, Arthur, if you would play the video.
Okay. Oh, are we gonna do it like on? Okay, I guess we're not doing it at the same time.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, right.
I'll wait a
Rewind.
second.
Let's rewind to the beginning and then just all hit play on go. Okay, we'll go 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Now I've already watched this.
Oh my god.
Yeah. The animation is all from, as I'll call it from now on, RDA, because it's just easier. But the music is where the difference lies, as you can probably tell by the fucking Evanescence playing in the background.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
Why did the giant tentacle monster have udders?
Why does the giant tentacle monster what?
Have udders.
Aqueous' fault.
Aqueous.
Okay.
Oh, my guy's doing anime.
Oh, because he's got he's cancer, that's why he's got funny crab scythes. Or sickles or whatever.
Yeah, and
Blind
my
ass.
Cat Rave was playing in the background. I don't get necessarily why Terezi has spooky scary skeletons.
I don't.
Oh, she's been dead the whole time. And you're gonna wake up and
It's a big epic twist.
The whole comic is the
time.
twist. The twist of the whole comic is that this John was in a coma the whole time.
Yeah, no, it was purgatory.
And he wakes up.
Weasel of unusual
Yeah.
size.
Yeah, it's purgatory, and he's gonna wake up, and it's actually gonna be in the zombie apocalypse, and he can't find his wife and or son.
Yeah.
God, it's weird to think that this guy's just dead.
Is this the god tier thing?
No.
Oh,
This is
so
just
she
Kanaya being Kanaya.
She just
just
changed his
Kanaya.
outfit randomly. Fair enough.
Yeah, she just does that.
That's kind of fun. I respect
guess.
it. Just re-equipping skins.
Yeah, hang on.
I know.
Oh my
Big-
God,
I know
I just
Big
wanted-
Man
I
is
just wanted-
racist.
I just wanted you to both shut up for a second so that you could notice that the song that's playing for Aqueous is fucking two trucks having sex.
Yeah, no, I mean, I know Aqueous is like a weird guy, but I actually kind of enjoy him existing. It's quite funny. He
It
amuses
is very
me.
funny.
Conceptually,
It is
he's
very-
quite funny.
It is humorous.
I also like that he
Hence
gets on
why
with
I
the
wanted
cat.
to-
very fucked up way.
Yeah, hence why I wanted you to stop talking so that you could notice the funny fucked up moments.
Yeah.
The funny, haha, it's literally just two trucks. You can't ever miss two trucks.
I also like that he gets on so well with the fucking the cat girl one. I think that's just a really amusing pack. It's like it's like imagine like the alt-right pipeline brother, but then they have like fucking transgender sister, and they're like, ah man, I don't reevaluate my life.
Yeah.
It's that kind of situation. It amuses me.
If only he actually did reevaluate his life.
Yeah.
It's just very unfortunate that he did not.
Fucking magnets, how do they work? And I don't wanna talk to a scientist. Y'all motherfuckers lying and getting me pissed. If magic is all we've ever known, then it's easy to miss what really
that
goes on. But I
fucking
see
brain
miracles in
was
every way,
sick.
and I see miracles every day.
So is what's his name just like legitimately insane?
Well, Gamzee, yes, very much so, yes.
Yeah.
The pies shut the voices up for a minute.
And he's very strong because he just exploded one of the heads, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, get fucked.
I guess a rage guy would probably be pretty physically powerful.
Yeah. Oh, so that's his thing. He's the rage man. I miss
Yeah,
the
he's
rage.
the rage guy. Part of rage. Look, I don't like Vriska, but she didn't deserve an Iggy Azalea song. She didn't deserve that. Come on.
I think it amuses me that like
That's
the way
undeserved.
this is set up is that like everybody is trying to one up everybody else, and I think that's quite funny. It fits a bit.
Yeah.
And
It
then
does
Vriska
fit.
does. Yeah, also, I guess.
Why did the Pirates of the Caribbean boats appear in the background? What was that?
I don't know, but this is.
Orcs player.
This is. Yeah, this is the form Vriska used to fight fucking Jack Noir
In that
at
awful
full
Yeah.
power and possibly win. So that's some strength.
They did it.
Yeah.
I'm so
did it.
proud of them.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, baby! I can remove all of these reminders now.
That was really cool.
Yeah.
That was, yeah.
Cheers
That
for the
was
recommendation to yeah, it's good shit. It's good shit.
The musical choices were funny. Where is my water? Oh man. Oh, I'll just live.
You'll just live. Right, we've been recording for 22 minutes, but I think about 12 of those were faffing about before we started the episode. So we still haven't gone. This still isn't the longest time we've spent not reading the comic. So
It's about 13 minutes of not reading the comic.
Alright, so
Because I started
guess-
reading just before we did.
then let's begin.
Have they done
They did the scratch, yes.
guys, a new universe. I was really trying hard. A reset,
Yeah.
that's the word.
Yeah.
They reset the universe, and now Dave has made Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff the Moivy.
Yeah. Basically, as far
My
as I
man's
can
a
tell,
Moivy creator.
the human kids and human ancestors, so like the fucking John's grandma, Jay's granddad, Bro, and
Where's his mom?
Blonde, have swapped like places, so to speak, with John, Rose, Dave, and Jade, and so this is post scratch Nana. And there was something else I was going to say. Yeah, Dave is a movie director in this version of things. He is.
I can't wait.
I cannot.
Quentin
wait
Featon.
I cannot wait to see my boys glow up.
I cannot wait to see my man actually be a competent parent. Okay, let's be honest. No, he fucking wouldn't. No, he fucking wouldn't.
No, he fucking- no, he fucking-
he'd be
no,
he'd
no,
be
no,
shit,
no, no,
but he
no.
wouldn't be borderline maliciously shit like Bro. He'd be incompetent in a somewhat endearing way, I think.
So wait, are we talking like Denji levels of incompetent?
He needs to watch that show, Bluey. That'll tell him how to parent.
That'll teach him. That'll learn him.
That'll
get
teach him.
That'll learn him.
That'll teach him.
That'll
teach him.
That'll learn him. Anyway, a young lady stands in her bedroom. It just so happens that today, the 11th of November 2011, is the date scheduled for the launch of a highly exclusive playtesting experience for a much anticipated game. The young lady is expecting to find this game in her mailbox today. She's expecting the game to be enclosed in a pair of envelopes, and printed on these envelopes, she is expecting to find her name. What do you suppose the name on the envelopes will be?
Okay, so she can have played Minecraft more than John would have.
Huh? Hang on. Jane fuck it Crocker?
I hardly know her.
Oh my god. Like Betty.
I hardly
Betty
know
Crocker.
her! Yeah, oh my god.
It's like Betty. Oh my god.
Oh dear lord. I can't wait for all of the nemesis, the surnames to now be all of the nemesis. Dead fucking post scratch Bro's name is gonna be like it's gonna be like James Puppet.
Yeah.
James Puppet.
James Puppet.
This is some. What's
James
her name?
James Puppet ass. It's a double barrel.
Who's the fucking. The Harry Potter. Oh my god. Why am I so, like, out of it today? Who.
You are.
J.K. Rowling, not Roald Dahl. J.K. Rowling. That's some J.K. Rowling ass names.
Yeah.
God. Well, at least it's not calling the fucking the one notable black wizard in the entire franchise Shacklebolt.
Jesus.
There's not a single prejudice that J.K. Rowling does not hold. Anyway, you cannot enter her name. It was already engraved in her honorary placronym on her 13th birthday. older than 13. Interesting. Which was about 2.5 years ago. 15.5. Brain completely shut itself in terms of mathematics there. It took more than 2 seconds to calculate 13 plus 2.5 is 15.5. And has been sitting here neatly on the bookshelf ever since. Attempting to engrave it with another name after completing this sacred rite of passage is practically unheard of, and is a gesture nearly as offensive as it would be if you tried to name her something dumb like Barnstench Fartface. Luckily, she is not the sort to hold a grudge, and she will let it slide this time. As long as you hurry up and get her big day started. Examine the room.
Commentary.
Hey, you know how I did the best of compilation recently?
Yeah.
Well, one of the things I did was one of the clips I used was the fucking conversation. You might not remember it, Arthur, from the episode titled "It Is the Month." I can't remember what number it was. I think it was 64. But we had a joke about spoon specibus.
Oh my god, spoon! It is literally spoon specimen.
Arthur, we did it. We predicted another thing. We predicted
so
another bit.
I'm so clever. What you don't know is that I'm the writer.
What we didn't know is actually Arthur is some splintered piece of Andrew Hussey that gained its own individual sentience.
That's who I am, the writer of whatever this is.
What are you? Okay, right. So we've got disconnected from reality entirely, Arthur, today.
Fuck it. I'm tired. I woke up 20 minutes ago.
I'm tired
see
too.
that,
I
yes.
woke up almost like an hour ago.
Oh, we've got
So
a
I'm in the
good
same
we've
boat.
got a good setup today, everybody. We've got me, high energy me, and tired as fuck Arthur. So we've got more jokes from me, and Arthur can't recognize what's real and what's just happening inside of his brain yet. So we're good.
I'm
We're
just
all...
here.
And June is here, which is good enough to match, yeah? Your name is Jane. As was previously mentioned, you are poised for an elite opportunity to test the Spurb Alpha. It is so elite, in fact. You are the only of your kind invited to playtest. Though you guess that probably comes with the territory of being the heiress apparent to a baked goods empire. Oh my god, she is the daughter of Betty Crocker. My god.
Jesus.
I hardly know.
You don't suppose it hurts that you are said empire's #1 fangirl either? Oh, bootlegger. It should come as no surprise that you enjoy baking, but you also adore reading detective stories. You fancy yourself a skilled prankstress, if by no other measure than lineage. Though at times you feel it's tough to fill those shoes when you are surrounded by jokers. Seriously, the shenanigans perpetrated by your pals make your old school japes feel kind of pedestrian sometimes, but oh well, you love them all anyway. You once dabbled in amateur botany and found it too frustrating because your vegetables kept actually, you know what? You don't want to talk about it. You love situation comedies, whilst she just sat on the bed and then she's just like, let's watch something. Boo, ba-doo, boo, 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 doo, doo.
Actually, it's 2011. Do you reckon the Big Bang Theory is out yet?
Hang on. Hang on.
Let me check.
No. Yep. Big Bang. 2007. Yeah, it was out at the beginning of the story.
So
It has been here.
So
So,
she's been watching Big Bang Theory.
She out
That's
here
the
saying
conclusion.
She out here bazinga.
She out here bazinga.
Yeah, that's the title. I don't know if I can't find if nothing better shows up in throughout the episode for a title, we'll use that. I guess. Sure.
I thought we already had a. I thought we already had a title for this episode.
Fucking never mind. Yeah, no, we already had that.
We already do. We already have one.
My brain isn't working properly either, so you're in for a treat today.
Thumbnail title though.
Good point. Whilst holding
No way, we already decided that as well.
No, shit. Oh well. You love situation comments whilst holding particular affection for mustachioed funny men. You...
Mario? Luigi.
Super Mario in real life.
Spaghetti.
You know, your Foxworthies, your Funks, your Swansons.
I didn't realise you were a fan of Joe Swanson.
Yeah, are you okay, dude? Beta.
Don't mind Arthur, he's just slowly dying. This ain't about him.
Fine, this ain't about him. But not necessarily your Gallagher's per se. Because you have to draw the fucking line somewhere. You are also pleased to contemplate frightening fauna, though saddened by their regrettable fakeness attribute. But none of that's on your mind.
Okay, so she doesn't like Oasis.
But none of that's on your mind now, because you are psyched about this special date, 11/11/11, i.e. 2 times 3 prong day. Whatever that means. A date exhibiting just the sort of numerical gimmick corporations love to exploit for their big releases, or for launching major rebranding initiatives. You think World War I happened in this universe?
I don't see why not.
Yes, but this is America, so they don't really talk about it.
Fair.
Yeah.
They only talk. Yeah, they only talk about the other one. Yeah, forgot that.
They only talk about what they did to the Japanese.
Yeah, well, no,
And
they don't talk.
the Civil
No, they don't
Wars
talk.
and
No,
stuff.
they don't talk about that bit. They don't talk about that bit. Usually. At least I fucking hope not, because they did some shit. Anyway, in the case of your cherished multi-global empire, multi-global.
Multi-global? As
Hang
in, like,
on.
on multiple planets?
In this universe, Betty Crocker's husband, Elon Musk.
Oh no.
No.
Yucky.
No. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Well,
Please.
It's an evil empire.
Oh.
We'll just say it's an evil
I
empire.
Love
love
you.
I'm not-
Oh,
at
Keep
what
talking.
point did I imply it would be a good empire?
I don't know.
Most
I'm tired,
empires are
okay?
bad. In fact, I would be willing to say all empires are in at least a small way bad. Anyway, both such events are slated to happen today. You can't wait to see what's in store, and for the mail to come. When it does, you will waste no time in embarking on the game's maiden voyage. And if even a fraction of what you've heard turns out to be true, you are prepared to have the time of your life. What will you do? Here we go. Recycle the old... What? Hello? The fuck is this? Well, it's clearly Jed's granddad.
I think we know
I watched-
roughly who
I
this
said-
is. I
Huh?
think. David Attenborough?
I was thinking of possibly changing that voice. Yeah, probably, considering the shirt colour.
Yeah.
Hang on, we'll see. We'll see. Jen is not empowered to rehash this tired running gag because all of a sudden she's too busy being the other guy. We need to figure out what this fella's name is. Pronto. Yeah. What?
I'm that thing.
Fuck.
Sorry. I was. Okay. Okay, so it is Jake. It is Jake from the fucking... I assume Jake from the letters, unless there's two Jakes. But...
Yeah.
Also, we did see the rabbit in the lead up to this. So, yeah. Well, the rabbit being technically worked on. Point is, probably is David Attenborough. I'm thinking of possibly changing that, because I kind of want to reserve the David Attenborough voice for big, long-winded exposition dumps.
Yeah,
That's what the David Attenborough voice is for. It's for the exposition dumps. We'll decide on voices for these two when they start talking, I guess.
Yeah.
Because I assume we're not going mute from here on. Once again, you make the incalculable blunder of attempting to engrave an already allocated placronym. His name was etched when he turned 13 too, almost 3 years ago.
Wait, he's 16?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, fucking Jane was 15 and a half. I don't see why him being half a year older is notable.
I didn't even pick that up. I'm not gonna
Well, that's what I'm here for, I guess.
Lore Master.
The lore master. I am the cyber shell of Homestuck. Oh god. Anyway,
my god.
it's been sitting here messily in this unbelievably deadly pile of guns ever since. What sort of vulgar, childish moniker were you going to stick this poor bastard with? Bath breath turd smirk? It doesn't even matter. Just tell him what to do. Let's examine the room.
Nobody tells me what to do.
Holy shit, that's a lot of movie posters.
Okay, yeah, my man is a buff, and...
Oh shit, he
Yo!
got a Knight's Tale in there.
Yo! Brendan Fraser!
You know what that means?
No! I do know what it means, but I'm denying you the opportunity. Save it.
Oh.
Save it for later.
Indiana Jones and the Shit Skull. Whoa. It's in the middle.
Oh, hey, he got Ghost Rider.
The whip.
Yo.
Rad the whip.
Oh, he got another Cage flick up there.
Where? We're just movie spotting.
Above Ghost Rider.
Just up there, yeah. It just says Cage.
Yeah, it just says Cage on it.
It's just Cage.
Oh, hey, he's also got Avatar in there.
Yeah, he's got Avatar and Tomb Raider.
The Last Airbender, yeah.
We get a bonus.
Oh, Weekend of Bernie's.
And Terminator and...
Is it? I think that's one of the shit ones.
Ah, right.
Unfortunate. He's got Stargate. Neat, I guess.
It's got Smurfs.
Why? My man likes the color blue, it seems. He really
Yeah.
likes blue movies.
He likes blue women.
Your name is Jake. You love movies. All movies. You would describe your taste in film as eclectic, but in truth, it isn't much less than totally indiscriminate. You bluster frequently of exuberance for firearms and fisticuffs and adventure, though have no human company with which to share these interests. But who needs chums when you can enjoy a top-notch gander of your gals of cerulean complexion? Hubba hubba.
Okay, he does like blue girls.
You
Like
were
we were
spot on.
actually right, yeah.
You were spot on. You were spot on the likes blue women.
I have foresight, but it's only a couple
I hope this
seconds into
motherfucker.
the future.
I really hope this motherfucker does not meet Vriska.
He can do what he wants. It's whatever he's into.
That's fair,
get
but
his head
it's more for
caved in
his
with a
sake I hope
trophy.
he doesn't meet Vriska. You're known to be found with your nose in a comic book or two. Not that it makes you a nerd or anything. Like you even care about that. Not a gent of your panache and swagger qualities, which you would bandy with aplomb on your globe-spanning adventures, hypothetically speaking. You would love to travel around the world, toppling any sacred urns you encountered. Wow, he really is English. You'd be tickled
man
by the
for the
opportunity
entire
to
British
defile hallowed tombs everywhere, raiding them of their treasures, and how you'd like to give your right leg for a shot at desecrating the shit out of some real-life mystic ruins for their Byzantine wares. Again, my God, he really is English.
My God, he's just the entirety of the British Museum.
Posh. Okay. I'm making an executive decision here. Posh British accent. Executive decision. Who wants to take the primary for that?
I'll do it if
What
you
might
want.
even call it? David Attenborough.
No. Like
I'm joking. I'm
not
joking.
David
I'm
Attenborough.
joking. It's a joke.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess Arthur's taking the lead for that.
Luckily for your limb, go.
Yeah. Luckily for your limb, there is a dandy set of such ruins nearby, and you desecrate them quite frequently, good lord. You are also troubled to contemplate frightening fauna and plagued daily by their regrettable realness attributes. Too real. What else?
He looks at the
Sure
flowers
like
and he's
to
just
wrestle.
like, they're just like me for real.
They're just like...
They're just like me. They too are destroying this ancient ruin with no regard.
I'd say I'm 14 and this is deep, but he's 16. You sure like to wrestle. Did you mention fisticuffs yet? You know, scrums and whatnot? Also skulls. Gosh, you love skulls. There is a good skull at the heart of any mystery, haunting its every page. That is what you always say, or at least it is what you always hope. What will you do? Retrieve arms from floor, post haste. Okay, clearly an animation going because it's trying to. Bruh.
Oh, we got more.
You make a dutiful mission towards your trusty firearms, doing your part to assail the mushy carcass of a horse that passed away long ago, when suddenly a wild character select screen appears. You really feel like you're in the driver's seat now. You can basically take this story literally anywhere as long as you don't pick one of those shadowy characters, and as long as the panels are actually finished being drawn. It's like this whole panoramic cornucopia of limitless possibilities sprawling before your very eyes. Who do you want to be?
Let's pick the shadowy characters.
Well, that's not working.
America.
Okay, so we're seeing America. Okay, so
The ocean.
Jake's off in the South Pacific. Jen is off in fucking.
She's fucking California.
She's
Probably
Californian, and then Mom is over in like New York, upstate.
Nah, that's more.
Washington,
That's not
right?
New York's. That's more Washington.
Yeah,
Not
isn't that
Washington,
DC?
Yeah.
Or is DC a bit lower?
DC's a bit lower.
Okay.
I don't know my American geography. It just looks vaguely in the general area of New York, kind of.
Yeah, no, it's just above New York.
I don't got the state
but I forgot the
boundaries
state
on
boundaries.
hand, unfortunately. Wait, isn't just above New York Canada?
No, wait. Actually, yeah, that might be Canada. No, it isn't. No, because you've still got the wiggly bit. Yeah, that's Long Island there. Anyway, no, it's not. It ain't Canada. It ain't New York.
I don't know, but
New York's
fucking
next to Long Island.
Bros in Texas. We can say that. Bros in Texas.
Oh my God, bros
Yeah.
in Texas.
Well, Dave was in Texas.
True.
Let's go back to Jane, because if we've got a character select option, we may as well toggle. You're suddenly Jane again. What was it you were about to do? All right, this game. You're excited about that. Earlier this morning, you thought you heard the mail truck, even though the mail never comes in the morning.
No, she might actually be in New York. I forgot how weirdly shaped New York is. It's a state.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah.
Just to be sure, you rush downstairs to check, even though, due to recent events, you are forbidden from leaving the house. Alas, she's... Guys, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I think Jane Crocker
Don't say it. Don't you say it.
is house trapped. Homestuck, one might say.
Fucking, I'm going to.
Dun, dun,
I'll
dun.
be back in a minute.
Alas, it was not there. And he sort of spaced out at the sky with a goofy grin on your face for no real reason. Or no great reason. And then you were caught red-handed by your guardian. Then you got in trouble. You think you might be grounded now? Whatever, Dad! Let's examine the fetch modus. Odd. It's your recipe modus. An extremely handy little inventory widget your dad got you for your birthday a couple years ago. He can be a real hard ass sometimes. Not really. But he sure knows how to spoil his little girl. Capture log it. You stick the recipe modus in your... recipe modus! You flip the card over and look at the back. The thing about this modus you think is really cool is that instead of showing a completely useless wobbly garbled code on the back, it itemizes the components which could be used to create it. In a completely hypothetical framework, of course. Just another wonderful innovation by your favorite company. What? Fucking... Why the fuck is Betty Crocker Enterprises making fucking... inventory management? It's fucking unusual.
You know how it is.
I know how it is, yeah. It's just what happens.
Hey, what can I say? Yeah, it just be like that sometimes.
It just be like that sometimes. It just be like that.
Hey, what a way better being a better boo. Scarce go.
You're back, June. The depression from my horrendous title drop finally wear off a little.
Man, I can't believe.
I mean, that wasn't why I went,
really
but
said
like,
the thing.
sure, we'll go with that. We'll go with
that because it's funnier. It's funnier to imagine you just stormed off because bad pun. It's humor. Yes. It releases many products of an experimental nature, often with applicability to other kinds of technology and products, which haven't hit the market yet. Of course, as the heiress, you are privy to all the sweetest gear in advance. Maybe you'll rummage through some of that stuff later. The modus, as a capture-logged object, has only one simple recipe, involving an array modus, snore, and a cookbook. Yes! Other objects have more varied and elaborate recipes, though. Get the hat. You capture log your favourite hat, which is also your only hat. You basically spent your entire childhood with this hat, pretending to be a hard-boiled detectives and whatnot. In public, you and your dad made quite the pair. Everyone could tell by a glance that you were your father's daughter, sired from his loins directly and genetically through what was undoubtedly a natural process of human procreation involving a man and a woman. People would definitely nod and say, yep, that little lady sure did emerge from a womb on account of that gentleman's awesome virility. As you can see, there are loads of ways to cook up a hat like this, involving many stupid combinations of random objects.
That was weird. I'm glad he kept doing it because then it became not weird and a joke.
Yeah.
You know?
Sometimes on the speedometer.
Wait, is that the fucking?
Why is the matriorb a fucking ingredient for the fucking alternate universe hat?
I think it's quite funny that the recipes are a book and some meat, a gun and a hat, or like the unfathomable power of the universe into everything you've ever owned.
Yeah. Let's inspect the posters. Oh, God. It's one of your funny men pin-ups. A glorious Foxworthy. It's one interest that overlaps with your dad's. He thinks his corny redneck shtick is just the funniest things in sliced bread. That was sliced by a hilarious clown with a laugh knife. Honestly, you don't care much for his comedy, though. Dealing the low-income bucolic classes, affectionate sass ad nauseum isn't what you'd call your cup of tea. Fucking... You just think he's really handsome. Every time he starts rattling off pointers on how to self-diagnose bumpkinhood, you just get lost in that pair of blue twinklers and those soft auburn lip bristles. You were so shy when you got the poster autographed. If only you felt worthy of that, Fox. Heh.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, and there's one of your Problem Sleuth posters. You've got a lot of Problem Sleuth stuff, because you think detective stories are just so swell. This was the last panel in the first story, which ended a little before your 13th birthday. Since then, the author has been steadily updating Problem Sleuth 2, which you have been following avidly. You are happy that he stayed in that lane and stuck with a time-tested formula. If it went in a different direction, you probably would have found it really disappointing. Check out other posters.
Yo!
He's got his dick
It's
out.
him! From Parks and Rec. I forget his name.
Yeah, Swanson. The fucking John
Swanson.
Swanson. The person
John
referenced
Swanson.
the person referenced before that we turned into hey burner hey
Ron Swanson, yes.
yeah Ron Swanson, not John. Different. It rhymes.
You've got John on the brain.
No, I think what I did is I merged Ron Swanson and Joe Swanson
Wait,
into
hold
John
on a minute.
Swanson, the ultimate form.
Does this fucking person like blue men?
Possibly.
Maybe?
And women.
But also,
possibly.
like,
Well,
I mean,
no, hang on. Wait.
She has good taste in blue men, I guess, considering that's literally Dr. Manhattan.
No,
Yeah, he has got his dick
okay,
out.
one. Yeah, I was about to say, one. The Little Monsters poster is very well placed or poorly placed, depending. And second thing, all of the blue men posters have green squiggles on them. I think they're from Jake. Well, we'll get that confirmed when we scroll down and get the shit explained. Another sleuth poster, of course, with two of your favourite dames ever. The Tobias and the Manhattan were gifts for your 14th birthday sent to you by your good buddy Jake. Yeah, there you go. Just a couple of periwinkle heartthrobs, unquestionably sent in playful retaliation for your ribbing you've given him over the years for his inexplicable infatuation with his fallow femmes. So he made a couple of coy recommendations for objects of your attraction, and you have hung his cobalt beefcakes here since. He was pretty spot on with the blue funk, to be honest, since that's like the best show ever. Mr. Cross can blue himself any time as far as you're concerned. I don't like the implication, but the Manhattan, not so much. Comics aren't really your thing, but he hung it up anyway because that's the sort of thing you do in a mildly escalating feud of passive-aggressive one-upmanship. You own it. But you felt kind of weird about having his blue mutant penis dangle over your head while you slept, so you covered it up with something even more obscene. Some sort of revolting troll Howie Mandel, also gifted to you by Jeff. Good lord, does that kid have some spotty tastes? There's also
good
your
old Howie
magnificent Swanson. Ron Swanson is the perfect man. You've tried to order all of the bacon and eggs in a restaurant on several occasions, but your dad never lets the order go beyond the joke level. What a fuddy-duddy. Take spoon.
Oh, see, that's the problem. You just need to order the
Spoon!
full
Spoon specibus.
spoon kind.
Prediction. Achieved.
We did it.
But
We
what were
did
you
it.
saying, Jim?
Oh, she just needs to order the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse. Job done. That's another Parks and Rec reference.
Yeah, I know. I know that one. You tuck your trusty Junior Battermaster's Ballbuster Stirring Solution 50,000 into your strife deck, allocated with the martially pragmatic spoon kind. You wouldn't have it any other way. You love your fancy spoon. It has several million recipes stored in it, and walks you through each step with a soothing female robot voice, just like in science fiction. Some urban legends say that the device also broadcasts subliminal messages distributing ominous Crocker Corp propaganda, but you didn't put any stock in that sort of baloney for a second. There's one switch on it that doesn't seem to do anything. Maybe yours is defective? Still, it's perfectly serviceable and has assisted you in whipping many a cake into delicious submission. Examine the bunnies. Yo.
Well, he kind of fucked up on the left, though.
It's the 2 previous versions of the It's the 2 other versions of the fucking bunny from... I forgot that... From the Cage film, I forgot the name of.
Yeah.
But one of them's dressed up as a wizard.
He's off to sea, though.
Yeah, he
Wizard.
is off to see the... Yes. These customized bunnies were gifts to you on your 13th birthday from 2 of your friends. Both were heirlooms passed down to them, and they decided to coordinate gift ideas and send you dressed up versions of their beloved childhood toys. You like to think he was shooting for a detective bunny with the one on the left, but you know realistically it was probably an Indiana Jones bunny more in line with his interest than yours. Especially since it came along with a little whip you have since misplaced. The bunny used to belong to his grandma. The other one used to belong to your friend's mom. She dressed it as a wizard, which was also unapologetically more representative of her interests than yours. So I assume that's from Mom Lalonde, or whatever her name is this time.
Yeah.
That's okay though. You love the gesture anyway. And you and she are totally BFFCs forevers. Her words. And you agree with them. You did get one more bunny from your other pal. He had to make it himself from scratch since for some ridiculous reason he didn't happen to have a ratty old bunny heirloom lying around. His gift was somewhat less innocuous. I have no idea where it is, though. Probably just as well.
I'm worried. I'll be right back. Sorry about that.
I'm very worried as to what bro fucking Strider made.
It's probably gonna be some, like, mutant-ass raving rabbits bullshit.
Yeah. Probably.
Also, quickly before I go to the loo,
With a fat
I think the funniest specibus would be the gambling specibus. You put something in, and it will randomly grab something out. Randomly.
I'm pretty sure
You
that's
just have to
just
feed
what...
it with things.
I am pretty sure that's just what Gamzee's was.
Okay, that's based.
Well, it's what Gamzee's was, except it also gave you a seizure.
Ah.
Yeah.
Upgrades, people. Upgrades.
Upgrades, people. Upgrades.
Alright, I'll be right back. Sorry about that.
He couldn't get a seizure from it though because he sees in 4 FPS. Her fucking face. You've been fidgeting around your room all day.
She's fucking
making
cross-eyed.
little observations. Yeah, she is. She do be fucking cross-eyed, but making little observations about your various belongings, checking the clock. When will the dang mail get here? You take another peek out the window, just in case.
Here he is!
Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for! That's what it's all about! Woo! It's my favourite white boy! Well, let's be honest. It's my favourite white middle-aged man! It's
My favourite white man!
Oh, it's still not there. But there's your dad. What's he up to? I fucking... he just catalogued the car! Oh, that's right. He was going to wash it today. He's probably taking it into the backyard next to the garden house. He keeps a very busy fatherly itinerary. So many dad things to do every single day. If the mail arrives soon, this would be a great opportunity to sneak out and get it. Fingers crossed. It looks like somebody is bothering you. He better make it quick. You've got a window to stay glued to. Yo, neat. Neat background. It's called fucking Betty Bother! Oh, God. You know, you really should switch to Pester Chum. It's what your friends use, and it's a lot better than Betty Bother. If you're being honest with yourself. Bibby is just so spammy and annoying with all of the pop-ups everywhere. Jesus fuck.
There he
is!
is!
It is. No, it fucking is. But also, yup. Cool. Okay, so subliminal messages. Also, yep. Funded by Elon Musk. Don't like it.
But also, hey, it's Guy Fieri.
Yeah, it's fucking Guy Fieri. Good shit. I forgot his name for a second. I don't know how I managed it. Look at this.
He's gonna take us to Flavor Town.
He is. You've got to switch. But then, brand loyalty is a powerful thing. Looks like Jake is messaging you. Oh. Arthur's not here. Okay, before we go on, let me just add here, because I still haven't changed it from new green guy and woman moments, so, Jane, okay, Jane is GG, Gutsy Gumshoe, and Jake, I've typed Jake is GT, Golgotha's Terror. Neat. We've got Jake's voice. June. Since Arthur is taking Jake's voice, and I made an executive decision on what it should be, I'll let you decide Jane's voice.
I'll
give you a rundown of. We've got some voices in reserve here. We've got Power. I really don't think Power's fitting here.
No,
not
she's
even
not
close.
chaotic enough. No.
Patrick Warburton. No. No.
Oh, beat.
Bear. I'm the head of the Crocker Empire. No, I don't.
No.
Okay,
No.
so other options. We got Makima. Makima would be more fitting for someone who's like at the top, or like you know, or very close. Actually, no, she is very close to the top, isn't she?
Yeah, but like, she doesn't have those vibes.
No, the vibes are off. The vibes are off.
I'd more expect like Makima for whoever Motherlond turns out to be. Maybe.
We've got
We'll
this
see.
reserve list here. Ah, shit. Okay, let's. Murdoch, definitely not. No, nowhere near chaotic.
The bath.
Definitely not chaotic enough
bath.
for Murdoch.
Number
don't think-
15. Burger
don't
King
think-
foot lettuce.
I don't think we've got any of. I don't think any of the. Unless other. I think Makime is the closest voice we have to one that'll fit the vibe.
Unless I do like
Unless you come up
to
with one
continue the
that's
joke.
not on the list.
Unless I do like attempt to do female chills.
Let's not just
For
have
me.
Rule 63 chills. Let's not just do gender swap chills. That's a little
It would be
too
funny,
uncreative. It would be funny, but it's a little too uncreative, I feel.
Okay.
Ooh, we're in a bit of a pickle here.
Well, technically you can't use. No.
What?
No.
No, we're not.
No, I was.
Let's. What? Okay, shit.
I was as a joke, I was doing the fucking well, technically you can't use this because.
Okay. Let's do some. Let's look at some of the other voices. Sonic, no. Guru Larry.
Hello, you. Hello, you.
Too friendly for a corporate bootlicker.
Too friendly for a corporate bootlicker.
Yeah. Shit.
Gerber Life is now accepting the Affordable Grow Plan. If you'd like to set. Do you want me to just go full corporate speech?
Fuck it, full corporate, full corporate. I'm just calling it full corporate. And
Attention all parents.
June. I put a B in your name for some reason there.
Jubin.
Jubin. That's exactly what it was. It was Jubin.
Yo, hi, sorry about that. I
No worries.
made the incredibly intelligent decision yesterday, as a lactose intolerant individual, to eat about like 30 mozzarella sticks.
Why?
Dude.
Because I was
Why did you-
really craving them.
That's okay. When it comes as someone who, when it comes to food, has no sense of self-control, I cannot argue with you on that one at all. I have no position to fight you on that one. Anyway, we've got a chat here. We've got Jake, who is the green text, I assume, unless it's Jane referring to herself for some reason. But we got Jake, who is posh British accent by you.
Oh, good heavens. Something along these lines.
Oh, good heavens.
Oh,
good
good heavens.
Oh,
Oh,
good
good
heavens.
heavens.
I feel a little higher, a little more.
Oh, good heavens.
Yes. Oh, good heavens. Good
Oh,
heavens.
Jane, forgive my botheration.
I'm thinking like chipper posh.
Jane, forgive my botherations.
Yep,
Am I
that
right?
works. Yep, and then we've got June as Jane doing full corporate. And considering their names are literally one letter difference, I will definitely get June and Jane mixed up at some point in the series.
Yep.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
I'm calling it now. Uh-oh. But
Alright. Jane, forgive my botherations. I know this is meant to be a spanking rib snorter of to you and all, but do you happen to know where the devil fucking Dickens Mr. Strider might be?
I feel that might be a little over extravagant, but I like it.
It's perfect. It's perfect.
It's perfect.
Oh,
it's
that's
good,
fine.
but
I'd been meaning to message you sooner, actually. But I suppose in all the hubbub today, it plumb slipped my mind. Which is a shocking fact on its lonesome considering what I have to tell you.
she sounds like she's going to tell me about my car's extended warranty. It's perfect. Both these voices work. This is good. This is good.
As
We're
for
in
the Strider business, he's an elusive guy, Jake. You know that. I talked to him yesterday. That's as much help as I can be.
Oh, shoot. I really need to ask him something, but he's got a blasted autoresponder turned on.
Oh, I love that thing.
He wouldn't be pleased to hear you say that.
What do you need of him? Does this have to do with your crazy pen pal project?
It most certainly does, and time is of the essence. Today is the day I have to finish it and send it, not a day later. So you see why I'm feeling really frigging discombobulated at the moment.
Sorry, Jay. Would this be the birthday present for your grandmother?
No, it is for your grandfather, simply to be relayed to him by my grandmother, a joint gift from him, she, and I.
Her and me.
What? Who and you now?
A joint gift from her and me, Grammar Jake.
Oh, for freak flipping sake, Jane, this is no time for your prudish pedantry. Leave your bookish malarkey in the dusty old library somewhere. I have an adventure to be on with.
So if I have this straight, the big thing hogging up your plate today is not this marvelous new game which I invited you to play with me, but finishing a robotic rabbit to give me my dead pop-pop. To give to my dead pop-pop.
Bingo.
You are a very strange and silly boy.
Please, Jane, we have addressed this. I am sending the gift back in time to when they are both alive and about our age. Or, something like that. Something funny is going on here that I have not fully grappled yet, but dag nabbit if I'm not going to see it through.
Well, Godspeed then. I do hope you can pull it off.
Are you being fresh with me now?
No.
That's the most
Look.
sarcastic no I've ever heard. No. No, I'm not being fresh with you. No. Fucking no.
Whatever. Look, Jane, I know you've never believed me, and you think everything I say is some big old cockamy goof off. But I think today of all days is when you should start taking some things more seriously. Especially since I have always had your back. I have always believed in you.
Hey, I believed in you too. However, believing somebody isn't the same thing as believing in somebody. But that much said, I think that maybe I'm getting ready to believe some of the wild stories you've heard. Or, if not believe outright, reserve judgment on at least.
Is that so?
I don't know. I'm still not really sure what to think. But what I wanted to tell you this morning was, I had a really wild dream last night, and you were in it.
Sorry. Oh my!
Not like that. It was so real. I think we were playing in the game, even though we haven't started playing yet. I don't know what to make of it, whether it was a vision of the future, or somewhere that exists now, or if it was just a really lucid dream due to excitement.
Well, what was I doing there?
Not a heck of a lot. I really want to tell you all about it, but it will take some time to explain, and we both have things to attend to. You with your time-traveling rabbit work, and I, my vigilant window gazing.
True. Let us reconvene later and sort out all this shit at a leisurely pace.
Yes, okay. Good luck, Jake.
Okay, you too, Jane. Bye.
If you were satisfied with this call, please leave a rating. Thank you for your participation.
I hope the phone.
Okay, right. So, I think going forward with Jake, I think we might need less of the jowls and less of the like. Less over. Oh, what's the fucking word? Less waviness. I don't know what the fucking word for it is.
Yeah.
Because it does. It on occasion is slipping into the Rose voice. It's slipping
okay,
into
so-
we've got to have money.
So more like a. Oh well, something along the lines of this.
Yeah. I'm thinking,
Please, sir.
yes, hello.
Could I have some more?
Yeah, like
Full
a
on
pop.
Oliver Twist looking
Yeah,
shit.
like a yeah, like yeah. I'm thinking like slightly older Oliver Twist kind of voice, possibly. We're gonna be playing around.
I think I can do that.
Okay, maybe not. Okay, hang on.
No, I know,
Shit.
not that level, but yeah.
We're gonna have to play around with this one. We're gonna have to sort the levels, I guess. I don't know what, but we'll find an equilibrium. We'll find a point for it. I think, speaking of point, I think this is a good point to end this episode. June, Arthur, your thoughts?
Yeah.
Good thoughts.
Goddamn. Goddamn.
Well, what are we saying? Goddamn to?
I just wasn't expecting us to get to Jade's granddad already. I thought that would be the last person at the main quartet.
I
for
mean,
this
yeah,
time.
somewhat safe assumption considering the fact that Jade was the last one. But of course, then there's the whole I want to subvert expectations a little bit and not have
That's true.
the green guy be the secretive one that you see last again.
True.
But yeah,
True.
I think good shit today. Good shit.
I'm going to have a lot of fun doing corporate speak.
Yeah.
There is a lot of jokes I can make with this
Oh,
shit.
we've got opportunities here. We're back in business. We're back to the early formula. Here we go, motherfuckers. Let's see if we can do the early formula better now that we've got more experience. I'm looking forward to this shit. I'm looking forward to it.
Here we go.
Right.
Chaos time.
Here we go, chaos time again. Right, outro. If you liked this video, hit that like button. If you very much like this video and want to see more like it, hit that subscribe button. We upload episode of Reading Homestuck every Monday or Tuesday, depending on your time zone. And we upload other things on Thursdays or Fridays, again, depending on your time zone. Other things like, for example, the Best Of compilation from earlier this week. I've got something cooking up for another particular date that falls on a Thursday this year. Check your calendars, you'll see. Follow me on Tumblr, where that's it, that's the end of the sentence. And you can follow June on Tumblr and on Instagram. June?
Yeah. Follow me on Instagram if you want to see the very rare occasional posts. I haven't posted in like several months.
But what of the Tumblr?
You can follow me above the Tumblr. I mean, unless you want to see Chainsaw Man spoilers, because I reblog a lot of Chainsaw Man art.
It's so much Chainsaw Man art. Fully approved.
There's so much Chainsaw Man art.
Fully approved, but it is a
Chainsaw
lot
Man
of
good.
Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man good. If you haven't seen
Chainsaw Man very good.
I recommend.
Read Chainsaw Man. Do
Official,
it.
official statement of the show. Read Chainsaw Man.
It's good.
It's good.
It is so good.
It's
It's
good.
so
read.
good.
Arthur, you got anything you want to say?
If you are lactose intolerant, don't eat 30 mozzarella sticks. That's like a bad idea.
Some help.
I mean, I really enjoyed it.
From Dr.
but-
Arthur MD, not legally practicing.
Yeah.
Not legally binding. That was a joke. And we'll see you in the next video.
Bye.
Bye bye.